Look how deep this thing is. Are you even supposed to be here? What the fuck? Guys, so I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. So this little watch here is keeping me safe. I mean, I don't know how much or how true that is. It's supposed to give you tracking, so if your phone run out of batteries, or if you don't have cellular connection, the phone is already tracking you. So this is how you do it. All right, so we have the compass here. Let's see if it's recalculating. All right, so all you have to do is press here. It start tracking you, and then it's gonna remember where you are. And then in the background, it's gonna be tracking all your steps. I'm out here with my ZOOZ 1100. So that's another thing that I'm trying to see if the ZOOZ can handle something like this, a trail like this. This trail, I think it's a red trail, so it has some level of difficulty when it comes to, it has some jumps, it has some burns, it has some really sharp turns. So you have to be careful. And on top of that, you have a lot of leaves on the floor. Obviously, we are in the fall, so this is something that's gonna be here for a long time. But on top of that, they're wet because it rained a few days ago, I think. So yeah, you really need to go really slow. But so far, I've been able to maneuver. Like the handling for the ZOOZ is like really good. So I'm familiar with riding trails like this. Not with the ZOOZ, but I gotta tell you, it feels like a mountain bike in a way. Minus the suspension, and that's something that, oh man, I would love to have a version of the ZOOZ with some front suspension. That would be, ooh, sweet. I can actually bring my Sur Ron, but the problem with the Sur Ron is that is really out there. So people definitely are going to give you dirty look. I already bumped into people that they were like looking really hard, and they were like, they said, "That's electric, right?" I say yes, and I explain to them like what it is and how fast it goes. But the first thing that people with bikes go for is like they are too fast for trails. So that's something that is always in the back of their mind. But again, I keep saying this. The bike is legal as long as it has the pedal, and it's up to you to go slow. Like I just passed a family with their kids. Of course, I'm not going to be turning and going stupid crazy fast, because I know there's a lot of people hiking and enjoying the park and the trails. So you have to be mindful. It's like cars that go over 100 miles per hour. It's up to you to maintain the speed. Even though people will say like, oh, but they are registered, Just because they're registered doesn't mean you're going to be free from people that are reckless. So that applies to everything. So as long as you go by the rules and don't go crazy, it's something that you can enjoy and you can have here. I would love to have my Sur Ron here, but I can tell you that would be, people will be people will be going crazy over that. All right, so let me enjoy the trail a little bit more, and then I'm gonna check back when I turn back to see if this little thing can bring me back to the car. The GPS on this is also improved, so it's like the latest technology when it comes to location. So if you're in the middle of nowhere like I am right now and you get lost or anything, you can find yourself out and people can find you with the GPS that is built into the watch. Man, I love that watch. All right, let's go ride a little bit and then we'll see if we can find our way back to the car. Jesus, I don't even see the trail. I think it's this way, if I'm not mistaken. Man, this is gonna be sketchy. I don't want to push it too hard. You see? Oh my God. I'm like all over the place. Ooh. Look at that. It's like crazy everywhere. I don't think I'm gonna have any grip going on this trail. Oh. Oh. All right, that was not that bad. It's just that I don't know what I'm gonna get in the front. This thing, whew. Oh no, I'm not doing that. This thing is a monster. I mean, I would love to do it, but the conditions are not that good for me to do something like that. Look how deep this thing is. Are you even supposed to be here riding? Oh. All right, guys, so I think this is a good Segway to see if we can get back to the car. All right, so I have the watch here, so let's pause it. And now let's trace back the steps. So this is the first time me using it, guys, so we're gonna figure it out together. Oh, so this thing is also giving you some information, latitude and elevation, and where the car is. So I guess that the car is right here, so when I move, the compass is gonna let me know if I'm going into the right direction. Yeah, that is so cool. All right, so let's go back to the car. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but trace your step is gonna work even without the Wi-Fi. So, well, supposedly it's supposed to do it. So obviously, if you are in a place where there's no signal or there's no cellular connection, then that's what you do. Oh shit, did I lose myself again? All right, so you see, if I go like that, then the car is going into the opposite direction. So if I go like this, let me touch it. So if I go this way, then you see the car that is that way. So super helpful, because I got here and it's like, should I go right or left? All right, just to do a little recap here. The bike did amazing. I have to wash it once I get there because it's dirty. Oh my god, the watch was amazing too. I really feel really comfortable wearing it. But I gotta tell you, I felt like the watch is something that will be really beneficial for somebody that are doing trails, there are hikers, riders, or just people that just like to be in the outdoors. Having something like this that can save you from a nasty situation is really good. All right guys, that's it for the video. I had a lot of fun today with the ZOOZ. Now I know that I can take it to the trails, and it did really well. Okay guys, I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.